The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Four quarters between one of these teams and a spot in the Super Bowl. The NFC Championship is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Nick starting with a pass. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Here we go. Right away, we've got a loose ball. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. They had gotten the ball moving, Brock. We're seeing some progress on their debut possession.
They were following the script well, but of course, nobody scripts a turnover.
No, they don't. So does that totally erase the positives that they could otherwise take away from that opening drive?
Yes and no. I mean, every possession is such a premium in this league, but you do know we can move this ball. We just got to take better care of it.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Ball at the 33 for first down. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap here to go. Hawkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin. Because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. From the gun, Gall. Got Williams, and it's complete. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Nick's off the play action. He's got Andrews. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Seahawks will have a first down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they'll try to build on that big stop. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. This one's to Andrews outright. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Here's Nix to throw. Metcalf's got it. Complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They'll throw again. Nix. The throw is caught. And this one does not go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Touchdown, Seattle! Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
Took his shot at 6 that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
They send a receiver in motion right. They'll go with Walker on the counter. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. Fourth down coming up. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Fielded at the 7. Returns looking good so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10 now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Goff setting to throw. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute, convert on these third downs.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He breaks a tackle, and something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Seahawks drive is going to start from deep in their own territory. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. Scoreboard shows 10-7. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Now Nix. Metcalf there to bring it in. And he gets him around 6 there. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. Third down, 1 yard to go. Nix from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. They get 38 out of the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down. Nick's looking to throw. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Nix throwing deep for the end zone. And he makes the catch. Did he get both feet in? No. Oh, so close to 6. Incomplete. Seahawks will try to kick as they send the field goal unit onto the field. He was good on his first kick. Gonna need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Carter on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the well again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
He puts everything behind this one. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Jack Fox on the punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. Picked up at the 38. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. And that punt reaches 50 yards. And it'll be Seahawks football. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. It's Walker on the option. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Azeez Ojulari getting there for the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
Nick's now to throw. Gets this one to Andrews. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Oh, giving it to the wide receiver on 3rd and short. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
And, oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now gone. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Here's Gong. Throw complete to Williams. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down. So now here's 3rd and 5. Off to the air now. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Ball taken in at the 36. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And they're going to take over possession. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. That one's complete right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. It's caught Metcalf. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. It's the Seahawks, who have it 2nd and 9. On the draw, it's Walker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
This is Walker on 2nd. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Duvernay comes in motion right. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks will add to their lead at the end of the half. The Seahawks offense, look at this. They aren't leaving the field, lining up and going for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter it.
Evans now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the 3rd quarter. Here's Carter on the return. Returns looking good so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. In off to Gibbs from the gun. His foray up the middle, nets about 3. BOE Mafe bringing that play to a halt.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Goff on 3rd. It's taken in by Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And there's a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Got Williams, and it's complete. They gain 14 on the play. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Gibbs now from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Defense showing blitz. Goff. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Sending a receiver left. They'll run now on 2nd down. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
Blake Grupe on to attempt the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Nicotomny's kick is good. And the lead is back down to 9.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. To throw, here's Nix. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So second down coming up. It's Nix out of the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 1 brings up third down and 11.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Putting a receiver in motion. Walker on first down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice gain. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Slot man in motion left. Play action with Nix. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Fits it through the middle. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Walker now from the gun. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Staying with Walker. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. It's Seahawks football, just 1 quarter away from a postseason victory. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Let's go. That one's out and cut on the right side. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Here's Nix to throw. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. And it sets up 2nd down. Running this one left. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. To give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, When you can make a play in the open field, people short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the first. This time he's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks take a 16-point lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Carr. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it back, and it's marked at the 38. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
2nd and 3 now. Running with Walker again. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. Nix from the gun. Oh, the football's loose. Going the other way, Lions have it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's got it inside the 25. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. And now the Lions lining up for a very important 2-point drive. He's throwing for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him now.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Nix off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. And the Lions into a nickel set for 3rd down. Hand off to Walker from the gun. Great run here. He's across the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. How about that play, Brock, on 3rd and 13, they find a way to convert. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. First throw for the backup now. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Smith and Jigba going to motion over left. A give up the gut to Walker. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Now an inside give to Walker. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. A 4-yard pickup there, and that makes the decision even tougher now, 4th and short. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks with a 13-point lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Evans now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now gone. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions now within 1 score in the 4th. Group B to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions get it back to within 6. So with less than a minute and a half to play, they must recover this onside effort. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Walker running right. Jukes one defender. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Metcalf there to bring it in. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. They go with Walker here. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run. It may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out He gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And one last huge step has been taken, partner, as they claim that George Halas Trophy as NFC champions. And now just one step and one trophy remain. 2 weeks from now when they take the field in the Super Bowl. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Seattle.